Uh, in the last few weeks tumekuwa tukiangalia be silent and let God be God because God is sovereign. Na last week tuliona inamaanisha nini by the sovereignty of God. Na sovereignty kwa Kiswahili ni uhuru. What does it mean that God is sovereign? But today nataka to put into our lives what it means by God is sovereign by looking at some biblical illustrations. Now a good example ni ni life ya Joseph. Tukiangalia Joseph hakufanya anything against his brothers. You see, Joseph tu aliwin favor na budake alimlike. But his brothers walifeel vibaya about him. Na mabrothers wake waka sell Joseph to slavery. You see, at the end of the day, Biblia inasema na hivi ndivyo venye Joseph alikama akashow mabrothers wake in Genesis 50:20. Biblia inasema and you meant it for evil, but God meant it for good. You see? You meant it for evil. You guys, my brothers wake, you guys muli mean it evil for me. But in your evilness, God mean it good. Good not only for Joseph, but even for his brothers. Because at the end of the story, unaona brothers wake walimove wakaenda wakaishi na Joseph kwa palace. You see the goodness. And that's why my encouragement for all of us is be silent and let God be God. Because God is sovereign. And in the sovereignty of God, God cares because God is good. You see, another example ni life ya Job. Job alikuwa source. Alikuwa na wife, alikuwa na watoi, alikuwa na wealth. Na Bible inasema na alikuwa mse blameless. Before God alikuwa blameless. And even that, Job alikuwa na offers a burnt offering for his children in case walikuwa wameenda against God. But what happens with Job? Everything ina turn around. Mali inaenda, watoi wakadai, Job akakuwa msick. Mpaka mabeshte walishia. Mpaka wife ya Job akambia, Job, man, see you cast to God na historisha. But Job anamwambia hiyo haiwezekani. And that's the sovereignty of God. In the sovereignty of God, God cares. And God is good. That's why I'm encouraging all of us, especially during this season. Be silent with God. Let God do as He pleases because God is God. We are not God and we will never be God. May we all be encouraged by these Christians. May we look up to God, especially during this season. May we trust God. You see, the greatest injustice that has ever happened in human history was the life of Jesus. Jesus suffered, Jesus dies, but Jesus rose again because God is sovereign. And in the sovereignty of God, God cares. Guys, let's be encouraged. Let's look up to God. Grace and peace to you all. Thank you.